Go here. Guess I'll take. Oh wow. Wait, but I can also move my queen maybe. Go here. He can't take, so I take. Can't take, so there's a pin. Doesn't work though because it's pinned. It's still pinned. Go here. Actually, I don't know why I did this. David actually is playing some serious openings now. I kind of like it. Very, very serious. Plays h4. Yeah, h5 is obviously a move. h6 is also a move. I mean, h5 is not the best move, but I kind of want to see where David's head is at a little bit with my opening approach. I just want to see how booked up he really is here, because I've already played this a little bit dubiously, but I kind of want to get some idea. Okay, I can play like queen b6, I guess. I mean, is he really gonna castle? Because b2 is very weak here. Goes that way. I mean, is this really a blunder or not is the question. Maybe it's not, but I'm gonna get greedy here, because as they say in the old books of wisdom, greed is good. 95 looks fine to hit the queen. Take. I mean, I feel like Dave's already blundered kind of. This doesn't look very good for him. If he takes, I have knight g4 here. I mean, it just doesn't look very attractive for white. I feel like he's already blundered. It's rook d1. Okay, so I mean, again, I can take another pawn. I think knight g4 is fine. They'll just force the queen back, and I think I've just developed. Why not? Just go here. I don't know if knight f. I mean, knight h6 was also maybe a move. I don't know if this was right, but I am up what, 2 pawns already? I'm up 2 pawns. Doesn't really have quick development here. I mean, knight d7 looks like a good move, just to go knight e5 now. I mean, he does have rook c1 or something. I couldn't just castle. I don't know why I didn't just castle. Let's go queen a4. I have knight e5 here. I mean, he's just down so much material that it's kind of hard to see him surviving. Now I do have e5. I do have e5 here with knight e5, which looks completely fine too. And obviously take e4 if I want to. Probably the safest approach. And just like knight f6 and knight d5. I mean, it seems like a very, very safe approach. Actually, I should not have done that. I just gave him queen b1, which was pretty stupid. Slight mistake. I'm a little bit lucky. If I get castle, I'm still better, but I should not have given him this, because now you get some weird. Okay, he goes there, which I think is just a mistake. So now I can just trade the bishops. And even though it's a little bit iffy castling my king, I have all these extra pawns, which should be more than enough here, objectively. He's also way down on the clock still. Yeah, not thrilled by the way I've played this. I can go b6 or b5. I kind of want to be greedy with b5, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna be safe. I'm up 2 pawns. I can give one back. It doesn't matter. Go here. If he takes, I have rook c8, rook c7. Looks completely fine. I mean, I should just be better here. He goes rook c2. I don't really understand that. I'm gonna go rook c8, and now he can't even take, because I just take and take. If I go c5 and I just play rook c5, not b c5, because he has bishop b7, of course. And take, I guess I'll just go queen d6 or rook d8. Queen b2 I don't understand at all. I just go here. Everything's guarded very neatly. I can just take with the pawn. And by the way, for those of you guys who are wondering, like, this is like, I'm telling you, like, I played this game against this player who had the quote-unquote UK flag the other day, and like, just you look at the quality of his games. When people thought that I was like trolling or something about it being a top 10 player, I wasn't trolling, because like, you look at these games and you can tell right away what the difference is between this player and the player that I played the other day. Like, there's just a huge difference. So in terms of why when people were wondering, like, how could I tell that it was a top 10 player, like, I look at this game, the quality and the time is much different than that player with the Mr. Bean or whatever his name was. with the UK flag. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I guess I don't have to, but it's fine. Yeah, queen c3. I do have knight e4, I guess. That was a terrible move by me. I don't know why I did that. Very, very poor. All right, let's see. I don't want to move the king. I don't want to play knight e4 here. I am up on the clock. I think I'm just gonna go here to trade, I guess. As long as I don't blunder, I'll win this game. Go here. Now I have knight e4 to hit the pawn on f2. Mr. Bean is not Magnus, no, but it's a good player. It's a good player. It's top 10 player. That's all I need to say. I go rook c7, of course. Queen d4. Actually, let's just go here, not d4. Just be safe here. Dude, champ for the 10 months. I think pull Duca for the prime. Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. No, is that what was the question? You said it's David. What's going on? Let's go here. Who's number 2? No, Alirez is number 2. Well, what do you mean who's number? Oh, are you guys talking about Mr. Bean again? I said it's a top 10 player. I have nothing else to say about Mr. Bean. You guys can figure it out yourselves. I have nothing else to say. Is it Wesley? I don't know, you guys. I said it's a top 10 player. So, you know, I mean, it's a top 10 player. That's all I need to say. I mean, what else I need to say, dude? Go here. I'm just going to take and play d5. Top 10 player. I have Valerie for the 23 months. It may or may not be someone I'm commenting with tomorrow, because Wesley is a top 10 player. There you go. I think I'm going to play d5 and just try to develop here. Maybe bishop e3. I'll go here, maybe bishop d4. I mean, his knight on d6 is actually kind of misplaced here. I don't really like the... Oh, that was a terrible move by me. That was a horrible move. Why did I do that? That was just ridiculous. Now I have to go for something with cheese, like knight b5. That was so poor. I should have gone knight g3 first. Just knight g3 and bishop d4. Very, very poor. Now I can maybe grab something, but the funny thing... Oh, wait. Wait. Did I just hang a knight on e2? I just hung a knight on e2 and he didn't see it. Okay, David's a little bit out of sync too, clearly. That is so poor. That's pathetic. Oh my god, what am I doing? That is so bad. What was that? I saw it, I thought it was crazy. That's terrible. Okay, we should both be very ashamed of ourselves. And I'm sure David sees now, he's like, WTF, what did I just do? Like that's so bad. Grand Masters in 2021. Yeah, 2700 by the way. Go queen f3. That was terrible. He plays a6. That's probably a good move. The funny thing is, actually maybe not funny, but maybe I can just move my bishop back. Hopefully I'm not blundering, but I think I'm kind of okay here. Weirdly, I think I'm kind of oddly decent. But now the thing is, Dave is definitely going to start thinking a lot, because now that he can see that I'm a little bit shaky, I just hung a piece. He's going to try to find a win here and probably burn 20-30 seconds. Okay, but I think I just go here, because now I have queen d4 also. Like he's in big trouble potentially. Like queen d4 is a huge threat. Actually, it's a massive threat. Like it's just a very massive battery here. That was terrible. That was absolutely abysmal by both of us. He has some bishop h3 cheesiness, but again, I think queen d4 is just super powerful here. I also have knight e4, knight f6. I mean, very, very hard to play. It is not Alireza, since the Bean account was created in 2008, which Alireza doesn't know what chess is at 5 years old. Alireza, yeah, okay, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Isn't David Howell Howitzer? No, David Howell's Dr. Mortimer. Unless am I losing my mind? Maybe I'm losing my mind. Okay, I'm gonna go knight d. No, I'm pretty sure that. No, this is David Howell. I'm almost certain. Yeah, this is David Howell. I'm almost certain of it. The question is, do I take with the f pawn or not? My instinct says I should. That's my instinct, is to take with the f pawn. It's tough though. It's very committal as well. Very, very committal. I'm gonna take with the h pawn. F pawn is definitely safer. Go here. I'm almost certain this is David Howe, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, I shouldn't have done that either. I should have played f4 first. What am I doing? So bad. Good check. Yeah, I don't know why I did this. Now I'm gonna be lucky to win this game. I guess I just go back, and I'm way up on the clock though. I just realized I'm so far up on the clock. Why am I so pessimistic about my possibilities here? Now I can actually check f5, but I think I just take. He's got 27 seconds. Why am I so pessimistic? Thank you to Water Power. Thank you to Professor Burger for the 9. I'm pretty sure this is David Howe. I could be wrong, of course, but I don't think I am. Okay, he's trying to go h4. Good try, actually, considering the time situation. Very, very logical, smart try. Just go back. Go here and take, I guess. I go here, c5, c6 probably. Now the c pawn is just too fast. He's also got no time. Let's go back to the Hikaru. I really do want to see this David Howe. The openings are going to tell me a lot about who this is. The openings are going to tell me everything I need to know. Go here, knight c6. I mean, my instinct is that it, or not my instinct, but as I recall, I thought this was David Howe, but I could just be wrong on that. Also, I don't know why I played this open position here. Another reason I think this is David Howe is because the way he's playing here is very tentative. It's like really tentative and really slow. And I recall when I played David before, it was actually quite similar. He was like quite slow like this. He was losing like all the time scrambles, and he was not a super fast player. So that's why I think it is. That's why I think this is David, even though I actually don't know for sure. h5 was actually maybe h5 was maybe better. I don't know. Hard to judge, of course. Thank you to Robert E for the gift sub to Amaranth. Okay. Wait, how did it pronounce it? Amaranth. Okay, Amaranth. Okay. Thank you to Robert for the gift sub to Amaranth. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's pretty funny actually. Okay, goes bishop e3. My knight doesn't belong on c6. I don't really know what I'm doing in this game. I'm playing this terribly. I guess I'll go here. It's actually pretty bad. I mean, I don't really want to go h5. I'm gonna go back maybe. Pretty ugly. I guess I'll castle next move. Thank you so much once again to Robert E. Okay, goes knight g4. I mean, I think I'm gonna play h5 and knight f5. I mean, I'll give him his structure, but he lost time as well. Now I can castle, I guess. I think I should castle. Actually, I had rook c3. Maybe that was better. I have to be careful here about sacks. Kind of a little bit careful. It goes g3. I think I'm gonna go here. So now I can sack and take d4 if he goes bishop d2, and then his whole chain collapses. I think I'm getting a lot of counterplay here suddenly. Wow, he goes for it. Interesting. So I take. Wait a sec. Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Yeah, let's just play something slow this game. I thought this was David. Actually, the more that I play this guy, the less convinced I become that this is David. I was pretty sure this was David, and now I'm actually really unsure because the quality of play is pretty bad. I mean, it could be David having an off day, but actually the more I play this guy, the more I'm starting to think it's not actually David. Nigel, no, I mean, just because you have a flag doesn't mean you're from that country. No, I don't. I mean, I don't think this is David now. David is better. I actually, David is better than this. David is much stronger than this. So I'm actually confused now. Legitimately, just very, very confused. This is a great position, by the way. Again, who could this be? I mean, it could just be someone with the wrong flag. But if this is actually a British GM, I'm really perplexed. Yeah, Nigel, I mean, I don't think so. I really don't. I'm just gonna go here, keep it simple. I don't know what that does exactly. I'm just gonna move the bishop back though, because the thing is, if he goes c6, it's very, he pushed his queenside pawns, so it's not great. I'm gonna go here to stop f5. Okay, that doesn't really concern me. Let's go here. I could have played c5 actually. What is, just go a3. Oh, but now I gave him c5 anyway. I should have just chucked a pawn there. He goes a5. I'm just gonna chuck now. I think if he gets c5, I'm in bad shape. So of course he gets a pawn, but I mean, I get a lot of play here with knight c4, knight d6. Go here, d6, e5, or we could have been nice to keep these pawns on because now his rook is on an open file. But I'll go here, and I have bishop c4. Actually, he missed this too. Wow, now I just take because I have knight g5. I mean, this is collapsing. Wait, do I go knight g5? Wait, there's also a pawn hanging on e5. Wait a second. I mean, it's just a pawn. Yeah, let's just take the pawn. It's a free pawn. Why not? I have knight g5. Now I'm also threatening like takes maybe. I also have rook d7 here, which is a big attempt at just crashing through. Rook d7, queen b6, sack. Oh wait, that might just be winning. I'm gonna go for it. It's, oh wait, if he takes, I take king h8. Wait, I don't actually have a way to win though. Why am I thinking so long? I guess I'll just, I'm trying to find a clean win here, but it doesn't exist, and now I'm just tanking for no reason. Rook d7 takes 6, king g8, king g8. Why am I thinking so long? I'm just much better, and now I'm just thinking, just go here and take. Keep it really simple. I thought for way too long there, but it won't matter. No, this is not David. I'm pretty sure the openings are strange. I mean, nothing about this feels like David. I will say that. Nothing about this feels like David. Weird openings. I mean, everything is just a little bit off. Pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure it's not. The knight of knight g5 here. It's not. I don't know who it is. I think it's probably someone just with an imposter flag. Go here, hit the knight. Rook b4. I just have queen d5. And also just take and take. Go here. Wait. Oh, I just made a blunder. I might just sack my queen. It was rook e8, which I also don't understand at all. Let's go here to hit the rook. Very hard to play. Excuse me. Okay, let's just take. I have rook d7, I guess. Okay, takes. I'll just take the pawn here. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so I just go f3, knight f2. Gonna go for the McDoption, I think, if I can. Queen d5, maybe. Go here. Guess I'll take. If he doesn't take, I have knight d4. Oh wow. Wait, but I can also move my queen maybe. Go here. He can't take, so I take. Can't take, so there's a pin. Doesn't work though because it's pinned. It's still pinned. Go back to the Hikaru Khan. Go here, maybe knight d7. I can obviously trade the knights here. I mean, knight d7 is fine. Playing the tau. Oh, is this a tau? Is considered the tau line? Go here. Oh, he has c5. Whoops. But I guess my bishop is still kind of okay. It's not the dream. That's for sure. I go back bishop d8. I'm a little bit cramped on space here, but it should be okay. Go here. I can play a5. Maybe I can also play b6. Maybe I don't like my position, but I think it's kind of okay. Goes bishop g5. I'm a little surprised to see that move. I can obviously trade. f6 is also playable. Maybe actually he shouldn't have done that because now he has a weak pawn on h4. So I take, of course, with the pawn. I think I'm gonna play a5 to open up the queen side a little bit here. So I can actually take. Let's take and go king here. Don't really want to trade here. I do have bishop a5. Maybe it's actually a little bit unpleasant. This is not a great position. Take. Actually, why did I do that? That was a terrible move by me. Okay, puts the wrong rook on b3, and now I get b4. Bishop d2. I think I just take and go rook a5. I have e5 now. If I get e5, I'm completely fine, I think. Maybe completely fine is a little bit overstating it, but I shouldn't really be worse. If I take, I thought I had e4 here, but I don't naturally. Oh wait, no, I do, because I can take. Guess I have to make a draw here. I go here. If c6, I just take and take. Moves the knight, I take the pawn. c6, I also have knight b8, maybe. Actually, maybe c6, I have knight b8, c7, knight d7 back. A little bit risky to play it like this, but you know what? Live by the sword, die by the sword. So let's go knight b8, c7 back. I mean, d4 is going to hang at some point. We go c7, so I go back. I guess I can take and play rook c8. Next move, try to finish this game in style. Okay, if I take, what's the idea? Is knight c5 as an idea? I mean, I can wait. I can also play knight d6 here. Wait, that doesn't look right. If I take knight c5, takes rook b8. Very creative attempt. Guess I have to go here. I'm not happy about this, but I'm still way up on the clock. Oh no, can I take the pawn or not is a question. I do have knight d6, knight b5, but I think I'm just going to be safe here with king here. I'm so far up on the clock that I'm not too worried. Oh geez, I gave him knight g2. Not smart. I still am okay, I guess. Go here, knight e6. Guess I'll go here and king g4 maybe. I think I'm actually gonna I'm gonna Magnus him here. I'm gonna pull the Magnus and win a weird endgame out of nowhere. I guess I go f4. Okay, can go knight f5, I guess. Just take. Yeah, we're gonna pull a Magnus here. If loses, I go here. Too many pawns. All right, you guys, we got the dub. We got the dub. 5-0, get the McDoption. I don't know who Dr. Mortimer is. I really have no idea who this is, but I don't think it's Hal the more I think about it. All right.